So today's topic is sales tools for distribution. So we're going to go through a few different things. Your trainer today is myself, Randy Pearden. I'm one of the sales team members up here at Rousseau. So as is common in our presentations, we've broken out today's topic into three categories. New MyModel-r features, e-rousseau and some of the other tools, so things going on with them, and how tools can help you win. So first up, starting right off with an introduction, MyModel-r, just in case you didn't know, now includes stacking cabinets, tech zones, R2Vs, Elevitechs, adjustable workstations, the WS and EW benches, or EM and EW benches, and more. So this tool empowers users with simple point and click. If you haven't used it, please go use it, with custom designs that can easily be quoted with an RQ, RM, or RB number. So that's Rousseau quote, Rousseau model, or RB is for the automotive designs at the confirmation step. Stacking cabinets is one of the more recent additions. So while not all configurations are possible for the Rousseau experts out there, a very wide range of options are available with the stacking system, plus it's visual and instant. Stacking cabinets are one among many R series advantages, with R cabinets designed for stacking right out of the factory. So any cabinet can stack just by removing a knockout and threading that bolt. So putting these means it can go on anything already existing, as long as, of course, the footprint is the same. The Tech Zone. Tech Zone is an industry-leading above the workstation option. Crazy amount of accessories, integration, there's power, there's knockouts, there's all kinds of things with this product. But one of the challenges, of course, is what accessories and what does it look like? Configurator is here to answer that question. And MyModel-r, the Tech Zone design is streamlined within that accessory combinations and choices. There's a lot of choices you can make in there. And that gives you a quick selection of accessory groups to instantly visualize what that configuration is going to look like. Next up is the R2V. So the R2V system, it's been around for a little bit now, but in MyModel-r, it gives you that unmatched practicality of design. You've got hundreds of configurations from shelves, panels, hooks, bins, everything. So each of the R2Vs, again, stacking cabinet of the R series. It's designed to stack seamlessly on any existing cabinet. So historically, of course, it would have been shelf and door. Now, a couple of clicks in MyModel-r, they can design their perfect above drawer solution. The Elevitech, this one, if you haven't used it yet, jump into her. This is huge. The all-new workbench system is a brand new product that has crazy levels of flexibility and performance. Configured to MyModel-r, though, it makes it easy. If you've ever designed a workstation, you know how it goes back and forth and back and forth. This is quick, and it gets you lots of configurations. You can see the one in the image here is quite complex. There's 3 zones, power, different places, louvered panels. It's complex. But in MyModel-r, point, click, done. WS and EW workstations is probably one of our most commonly requested function upgrades that we've been requested for years. It's now here. So one of the most popular products is putting something above and something below, cabinets below, something up top, of course. So this addition greatly simplifies the quoting process, whether it's done by you directly or done by the user. It's point and click now with hundreds of possible configurations. Now, in the MyModel-r configurator, there's a cart function. If you haven't used it, please give it a go. This enables full project creation directly in the tool. It's at that top right. You click it, you can add a new design, you can create multiple designs. And once that design is complete, it will create an RQ ID. That RQ is the whole quote. So if you had starters, add-ons, large bay, it would create it all. We're going to talk about that more in a minute. Now, as those configuration IDs are created, it's important to note we have all that information in our system. These configuration IDs go to our back end. They're persistent and they're perpetual. So when possible, using an RM, an RQ, or an RB ID on a quote or an order means we have all the information. So there's no real risk of error when trying to transfer over part numbers in a quotes list, even in the price tool. And of course, there's more to come. So for today, what I can tell you is there's going to be soon mini racking, mobile optimization, the EW bench frame only, so just the upper, and the Bay Design editions. That's just some of what's coming. Now, it's worth noting we've had hundreds of improvements requested from all of you, and we still want that feedback. Pretty much every enhancement in MyModel-r has been driven by all of your output and collaboration. Next up, e-rousseau and other tools. So a growing suite of tools is continuing to expand on e-rousseau. I'm sure you've seen more and more things being put into it, and that's the direction we're going to keep going. These range from promo kits, pricing tool upgrades, personalized URLs, and media resources. Each tool is designed to provide all of our partners more competitive advantage and enhance your customer support. So first up, distributor mode. So again, if you haven't used it, please give it a go. If you're in e-rousseau and you press create new configuration and it takes you to the MyModel-r configurator, it's a different mode than if you were to get to it publicly. You first of all have that pricing. You can see the list price starts populating, and you can directly interact with a new or existing quote through the cart section, which I'll show you in a second. In both distributor and standard modes, MyModel-r's cart's very powerful, but it does tend to be overlooked because people don't think they can make a project. But if we use shelving as an example, by simply doing starters and add-ons in MyModel-r, you can generate an entire project in minutes and then export that to e-rousseau price tool, and within a few more seconds have an entirely 100% accurate quotation. Now that transfer I was talking about, this is what that looks like. If you were to design your starter and add-on section as pictured here on the left, and you press that send to e-rousseau when in the distributor mode, it will give you the option of new quote or existing quote. So if it's something that you've been building a while, add it. If it's something brand new, that's fine too. Either way, quick clicks and done. No delays, no waiting. Now, the value of the price tool, we can't understate this or overstate this enough, is that it provides around-the-clock access to transparent real-time pricing. And in the United States, it even does freight quotes. Transparent is a key here. More and more over the last several years, it seems less clear about where pricing comes from. With Rousseau, it's all there, it's all transparent. And speed can be the key. So providing instant pricing at any time, the tool can make the difference between securing an order and losing it while waiting. Sales snaps are also something we've started populating as well. Now, this is by popular request. We're expanding the library with specifically distributor-focused sales videos. These videos all highlight key product details proven to drive sales from all of your direct feedback. While it's designed for distribution use, it is worth noting these videos can be effective for end user presentations as well, but our purpose really is the top selling features of whatever we're showing. Next in the tools is the personalized ID. So nowadays, a high quality website is essential. We all know that. Unseen is unknown. But to expand your online reach, we have the ability to create personalized IDs, which are URLs, that direct inquiries back to the source. So you have a website, you put the tracing URL, we make sure that you get that activity back. It is note, though, that an active e-rousseau account and lead manager has to be present for that to work. You can't get an email or something like that. It's got to go through the system. Now, there is an entire video available on that process on Rousseau Academy YouTube, which is Rousseau Academy 8808, the distributor ID tutorial. Also on e-rousseau, we've started populating a lot of marketing assets, so you've got access to these things faster. These include promo toolkits, access to logos and different downloads, brand standards, QR codes, content database, quick ship assets for posting those things, and more. Basically, everything needed to make sure your online offering looks as professional as possible is available with the click of a button. We're going to keep adding assets, though, based on demand and what you tell us you'd like to be available. Last but not least, using tools to win. So strong products and solid relationships, we all know as professionals, build a foundation. But today, tools are the edge. That's that sharpened knife to cut that butter. Speed, quality content, design precision, and transparency drives results and drives trust. The first comment we make, and we know you all know it, speed matters. The price tool, configurator, images, videos, they are all designed with one main purpose: speed. Responding the same day with a full proposal that has nice pictures, clear visuals, configuration details, it gives you an edge. And when you put them together in an email, say you visited somebody and that afternoon, they've got a video, a flyer, a price, and a configuration. Your competitors cannot match that. They can't match it in quality and they can't match it in speed. Also, sales content, flat out, it adds legitimacy. Now, clients should trust their specialists. They're trained a lot better than the client usually is, but many will always remain cautious in a market where propositions are unclear. As an example, we all know one shelving to another shelving, apples and apples is hard to find. Leveraging manufacturer direct resources, though, videos, documentation, whatever that is, it adds credibility. The information comes from source, not presenter. It's not the person in front of them telling them X, Y, Z. It's the video, it's the resources, and that helps with that trust and legitimacy. Now, on MyModel-r more specifically, one thing that I feel we've learned at Rousseau, and this is a lot of everybody's comments as well, is that these end user designs are deeply personal. One of the greatest strengths of the configurator tool has been empowering that end user. Many end users are still unaware that they can create their own layout and design, but once it's discovered, it is enthusiastically embraced. The result is a personalized design that feels uniquely theirs. They want that. And it's difficult to compare it to any online offering, meaning that profit is protected, their design is protected, and it's not just a me too. Leads returning to source is also a big value on using the tool. So we talked about what of those IDs, but now the why or the reason. Using these IDs will get those leads directly back to source. That provides confidence that if you're making marketing investments, then you're generating a measurable return. We want the lead to go back to the origin point. You've worked hard, you've developed content, you're putting that out on the market. We want it back to you. And tracing URLs let us do that. Again, active e-rousseau account, a lead manager are required. Promotional content matters a lot too. Now, content has long been a challenge for a lot of brands. It's very difficult sometimes to get a hold of the right person or the right flyer, and making those phone calls, it's challenging. But it is all available from us online at the click of a button. Sometimes you'd like an adjustment, but generally speaking, click, download, done. There's lots and lots of resources there, and they're available 24/7. So last to close before everybody goes, tools matter. We know this, tools matter. And using them intentionally can provide improved revenue and profitability results. Thinking about that MyModel-r specifically, when they design the specific customized workstation, the customer is not trying to save $5 to another one. There's nothing to compare to. Incorporating price tools, configurators, and ready-to-go content into your sales process will accelerate your response time, build confidence, and increase win rates.